New York City has a new mayor this morning. De Blasio was sworn in right after the ball dropped. We'll bring you there. The affordable health care coverage starts this morning for people who signed up before the December 24th extended deadline. And 2013 was here, and now it's gone. We'll have a look at the year that was as a whole.
Good morning, Twin Tiers. This is WENY News.
Good morning, Twin Tiers, and Happy New Year. We have weather to talk about right off the bat. We're under a winter storm watch, that is, starting tomorrow afternoon and going throughout the day on Thursday and into Friday morning. We have the potential to see upwards of 6 inches of snowfall throughout the viewing area. Northern counties could get even more, upwards of 7, maybe even 8 inches, but the further south you go, the lesser amounts we're going to see. Our temperatures across the area this morning, we're looking at temperatures right around 17, 18 degrees, and we're going to warm it up slightly into the low to mid 20s for your 5-degree guarantee for today. Your live radar and satellite. A few snow showers off to the west right now. They'll move into our region, and we'll see scattered snow showers throughout the day. Better chance for the snows come tonight and throughout the day tomorrow. Your wake-up weather, look for scattered snow showers. Temperatures warming up into the low 20s for your day today.
All right, thanks very much, Ryan. Well, I'm Joe Malillo.
I'm Kelly Meyer. Thank you for joining us, and Happy New Year.
Happy 2014.
Thanks for joining us in the new year. We're happy to have you, and hope everyone had a good New Year's Eve last night, waking up early.
I know we did. I slept.
Yeah.
But, Ryan, these warnings, they're not necessarily these watches, they're not warnings yet.
Yeah, yep, they possibly could be, and not the entire viewing area. There's still some of the northern tier counties that aren't under the watch yet, but still, even if you're not under that watch, do be prepared and be ready for it.
And again, a couple inches of snow, that's what we're looking at, right? In frigid temperatures.
Oh, most definitely. Behind the snow, we're looking at 5 to 6 inches possibly throughout the viewing area, and we could see negative digits afterwards.
All right, well, thanks so much, Ryan, and we're going to move on to news now. But at this point, we have a murder arrest this morning out of Cayuga County. A teenager, he's in police custody this morning, accused of murdering his stepfather on Monday. According to WHCU 870, police say Logan Jones fled the scene of his home on Lakeview Drive in the town of Fleming. He's accused of stabbing his 41-year-old stepfather, John Welsh. Welsh was pronounced dead at the scene just after 11:30 on Monday night. The murder weapon, which is believed to be a kitchen knife, has not been located yet. No motive has been identified in the murder.
Well, today is the day people who signed up before the deadline have coverage this morning under the Affordable Health Care Act. More than 2 million people have signed up so far for health care coverage under the act, also known as Obamacare. That enrollment figure represents a big increase after the botched launch of the system in October. Health Secretary Kathleen Sibalis was unable to say how many of the 2.1 million who enrolled have paid their first premium.
New York City has a new mayor right now. Mayor-elect turned into the newest mayor of New York City about 60 seconds after the ball dropped in Times Square. Bill de Blasio was sworn in at midnight. You can see the scene here at his home in Park Slope, Brooklyn. The oath was private, but was also streamed online. Former President Bill Clinton will preside over the public swearing in the ceremony in front of City Hall at noon today. De Blasio succeeds Mayor Michael Bloomberg. Bloomberg left after 3 terms in office.
Reports this morning that former First Lady Barbara Bush has fallen ill. According to the Associated Press, Barbara Bush has been hospitalized in Houston, Texas this morning. It's being reported that she is receiving fantastic care at a Houston hospital. The 88-year-old wife of former President George H.W. Bush is being treated for a respiratory-related issue. While the world's eyes are on Russia after 2 bombings so close to the opening of Winter Olympic Games, the terror attacks in Volgograd are in great concern to one southern tier couple. Luba Trent lives in Ithaca with her husband and their child now, but they grew up in Volgograd. Her parents, sister, and many of her friends still live there. They survived the attacks, but are fearful of another one. They say the station where the attack happened is very popular and busy. Now many people are just staying inside and cherishing time with family and loved ones.
And if the purpose of the terroristic acts was to cause hatred, they achieved it. So people are scared, people are hateful. I'm just hoping it's not going any further.
It's a city that's dealt with adversity before, and they can stand up and overcome adversity again.
More than 30 people are dead from the blast in Volgograd. Several people are still recovering from injuries.
And 2014 will bring some big changes to the Corning Museum of Glass. A brand new wing will welcome visitors by this time next year. The $64 million expansion and renovation includes a new 100,000 square foot north wing and will expand display space for the contemporary glass collection. The iconic ventilator building of the former Steuben glass factory on the west side of the campus will be turned into an additional space for hot glass shows. The museum has remained open as construction takes place right outside its doors. The Corning Museum of Glass draws about 400,000 visitors a year from all around the United States and all around the world.
Well, it's a new year and a fresh start. We asked you on Facebook what your favorite memory from 2013 was.
Or what are some of the things you want to do in the new year? Well, we'll be sharing them with you throughout the show this morning, and we're starting off right now.
That's right. Sandy Dennis from Bath says she'll remember 2013 is when she had her baby Tyler.
Well, that's really nice. And Carl Soul says, my favorite memory of 2013 is how a bad situation could pave the way for a better future for my family. We were all able to relocate from New York State down to just outside of the Philadelphia area. Great story.
We'll have more of those coming up. So right now, let's take a look at some of the stories you'll be reading in today's Star Gazette. By the end of 2014, the $64 million expansion and renovation of the Corning Museum of Glass will be complete. A much publicized plan to study possible health impacts from gas drilling is still in the process of collecting data in Pennsylvania. And January 8th marks the 50th anniversary of the unconditional war on poverty. And when you read the Star Gazette, make sure to look out for Ryan's 5-degree guarantee.
All right, it's 6:06 on day one of 2014.
Yes.
When we come back, 2014 is here, and we have what you need to know when it comes to new laws starting today.
Plus, some runners will brave the cold for the first run of the year. More on that after the break. But meteorologist Ryan Bells has your first morning weather here too. You're watching WENY News.